we're here at Target, and Onyx Storm just came out today, so that's why I'm here. And I'm going to the book aisle right now to see if I find it, because I checked online and it said limited stock at my store. So fingers crossed that I read this. Oh my god, because I want to read it so bad. And sorry for this mess. I just woke up and I woke up and came right here. Okay, so I'm gonna find it. I'm still pretty new to this whole thing and kind of get embarrassed when I record and when I record outside of my house. But okay, where'd the book out now? Let's see if I can find it. Okay, there's Fourth Wing. Oh my god, if they don't have it, I'm gonna cry. Fourth Wing. I don't see it. Guys, I don't see it. I'm really looking. It's nowhere here. I literally can't find it. Oh my god. I only see Fourth Ring here. And one book is without. I don't see Onyx Storm. You're telling me I woke up for nothing? I literally do not see Onyx Storm. If it was out, it should be in the front. It literally says Onyx Storm. I'm about to just ask the front. See, oh my god, this is Onyx Storm. Oh my god. I woke up for nothing. I'm about to go ask the front. Hold on, I'm gonna check the app really quick. Ta-da! So I got the book, but sadly it was not the limited edition one because they did not have that one. This was the only one available at my Target, so I just got it because I need to read this book. Like, I waited months for this book to finally come out. And I'll probably just get the other limited edition when this book has been out for like a while and people have already read it. But I am so excited to finally start reading this book. You don't understand. I took this to work and I started reading like a little bit, but I couldn't like so much because it was pretty loud and I like to concentrate. But I'm so excited to finally read this. I love Satan. Like, I love him. He's so scrumptious. He's so scrumptious. You know that meme about I forgot her name, but she literally goes like this. Yeah, that's me with him. With him. Oh, I'm just in love with these books because I love dragons. I love anything that's like with fantasy plus romance. I love it. And I obviously I have the other books as well. This, diabolical. Look how thick this book is. Oh my god, I'm surprised I finished reading this, but it was so juicy, it was so good. Like, oh, I loved it. Anything with dragons I love. So like now that I put it on my shelf, He's gonna look so sexy. I'm so happy. But I really love this book. I'm not sure if this is the last book or not. So I don't know. But I'm really excited to read this. But since we're on the topic of books, I thought today I would share my book recommendations and just like my favorite books, like from the series, which book I like the most, which series I've read. And if you have any book recommendations, that would be amazing. I would love to know all your book recommendations. But okay, let's get started. So the first series and my favorite series, well, one of my favorite series of like romance and stuff is the Twisted series. I love the Twisted series. It's the first series that got me into reading, and since that was the first series that got me into reading, I think that will probably be my favorite series ever. But out of all of the books from the Twisted series, I think this book is probably my favorite book. Just because, I don't know, it's just something about, you know, Christian and Stella. I think I mostly relate to Stella more. Okay, so two people, right? One is a girl. Her name is Stella Alonso. She has her own brand, I'm pretty sure. Fashion. She loves fashion. She has these group of friends that are girls, and they all know each other. They're all connected, and then those other girls have boyfriends, right? They also all know each other. They're all connected. Christian knows those guys, right? He is a billionaire. He has his own company. He can do whatever he wants, and he finds Stella, okay? Loves this girl, right? Would do anything for this girl. He even, I think at one point, I don't think he stalked her. No. People out there, whoever read this series, please explain better than me, okay? Anyways, they fall in love, okay? Period. I'm not gonna spoil the rest of this book because this book is, love it. The ending, I love the ending. It was so cute. It was so cute. If you read the series, and if you haven't read the series yet, please do. This book, look, first of all, this book is thick, okay? I don't know why I don't have so much. I love this book. Now, still Anna, sorry. The King series. So far, this is my favorite series. There is King of Envy, and that's coming out in April. And I think that one might be my favorite one. I just have a feeling. But this one, love this one. Again, I do not know why this is so, like, hello? I'm gonna need to go back because there's no way, like, this is girl. Her name is, oops, sorry. Vivian and Dante. You could tell I haven't read this in a long time. Vivian and Dante. Vivian is like, I think You can tell. You can tell I haven't read this. You can tell I haven't read this stuff in a long time. But Vivian and Dante. Dante is, of course, a billionaire CEO. And Vivian is of high class. Okay, she's from a very well family, right? So she's rich as well, but not as rich as Dante, right? They got into like an arranged marriage. I forgot what happened with the father and Dante, but I forgot who requested for them to be married. So I noticed when I was editing this, I literally blab a lot and I was dozing off as I was editing this. So basically this book is about Vivian and Dante. Dante is a billionaire. He's a CEO, I believe. And Vivian, she's from a high class. She's not poor. Her family is, you know, rich. But something happens in the family and they end up having to get Vivian and Dante in an arranged marriage. So, yeah. They both obviously didn't want it, but they had to. They had to get into the arranged marriage. And they basically just end up falling in love with each other as, you know, the book progresses. Yeah. I could have said that, but I just blab and I didn't know what to say, I guess. And, you know, these girls, honestly, in these books, like, he's a billionaire. He loves the out of you. And you want to call off the marriage? What? Hello? Like, yeah, they do some pretty, like, things where you're like, what? But come on. This man loves you. Good for you. But yeah. I love this book. King of Greed. I think this is my second favorite one. They are married. Her name is Alessandra, and then his is Dominic. Yeah, Alessandra and Dominic. They were married, right? He's also billionaire. These are all of the men here are rich as, okay? Alessandra and Dominic, they were married. Hi. So I talked a lot about this book, and I'm pretty sure I literally spoiled like the entire book because I just kept talking. But I'm gonna keep it short and simple. There's Alessandra and Dominic. They are married and they end up having marital problems because Dominic isn't there as much for Alessandra, and she feels like they're growing distant, which they kind of are. But he's too focused on his work, and stuff happens, and Dominic decides to fix whatever he's done and try to get Alessandra back. He does everything for her, because you know he like messed up. So yeah, and that's basically it. And you know, they fall in love all over again. So yeah. So these two books, love it. So far my favorite ones. I'm pretty sure when King of Envy comes, that one is gonna be my favorite one. Next one is, so the rest is fantasy. And one of my favorite, side whatever, Anna, she's my favorite author as of right now, and probably gonna be my favorite author. I love her books, okay? I absolutely love her books. Like, her men, the way that she writes her men, I would die for these men, okay? Anna, I love you so much, okay? I absolutely love your books, okay? I love them so much. Okay, let me just stop. Okay, back to whatever I was talking about. So fantasy, this is from Stephanie Garber. Her Once Upon series, I'm pretty sure. Yes. This book is my favorite one. The last book. I just love like fantasy and romance at the same time. But there's this girl named Evangeline, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Jax. Jax is a fate. It's like, I don't want to say, no, it's not like that one. I was gonna say Alice in Wonderland, but it's not like that. But Jax is a fate, right? And Evangeline is like, she's not rich or she's not anything. This is fantasy, so she has this love interest, right? Well, she likes this guy. Well, I don't know why I said love interest. She likes this guy, right? They were in a relationship, you know, and that guy ends up marrying her stepsister. So think of Cinderella. Hi, it's me editing. So I talked a lot about this book here, and I think I spoiled a little bit of the book, but basically this is the last book of the Once Upon a Time series. And Evangeline, the main character, the prince that she's married to does something to her, and Jax is trying to find a way to help her. And it's just like her figuring stuff out that she doesn't like know, right? And she's just trying to figure stuff out. She thinks that's what her life is, but it's not. So yeah, basically it's just Jax helping Evangeline in this book. There you go. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything. Next from a series, Shatter Me series. My favorite books. These books. This one is my first favorite from the Shatter Me series. Warner. Oh, Warner. And out of all the fantasy men, Warner. Warner. Just Warner. Okay? Warner, right, is one of the love interests in this book, right? He's the bad guy. Okay? So this girl, her name is Juliet, right? This is like Hunger Games and Divergent. Okay? So picture that. Juliet has a lethal touch, right? That's her power. If someone touches her, they die. Okay? And Warner here, he's like the bad guy that captures Juliet. Right? And like she's held hostage at this like site, right? And so the first book she's like, no, this guy, like what he's torturing me, don't like him. This book is where it starts. Okay? This Warner, oh my god, he would do anything for this girl. And when I mean he would do anything, he would kill for this girl. He would kill for this girl. Okay? He's like cuckoo for this girl. Alright? If you just like know what he did for this girl. Or no, he's like, let's say she does something to him. He's like, oh my god, she did this to me. I love this girl. Like, let's say she like punches her. She punches him. He'd be like, oh my god, she punched me. I'm in love with you. like that, okay? He would do anything for this girl, right? He will fight against everybody else for her. And this last book, so cute. I actually, like, you can't see it, but there's like a few bookmarks there. Here, again, don't know why, but this is definitely my favorite. It's that when I read it, and like I read the good parts, I think I highlighted the parts, but I just didn't highlight, like I just didn't put the bookmarks. 10 out of 10, okay? Love this book. Love it. It's also, this is also like Hunger Games, okay? And Divergent, right? They're like separated into sectors. Well, they're not separated into sectors. It's like one's with powers and one with no powers, right? Peyton, she has no powers, and Kai does have powers, and they end up falling in love. Well, this is an enemies to lovers, actually, and you know enemies to lovers. I love enemies to lovers, and this book. Like, I don't know, it's just something about Kai and like the things that he says about Peyton, like, but it says, hi, it's me again. As you could tell by the countless I don't knows, or I think I basically don't know how to explain things, and I have short-term memory loss apparently. But in this book, there is people with powers, people without powers. The people with powers want to kill off the people without the powers because they think, obviously they're a liability. So Peyton is like a baddie, and she fights for the people without powers. And then there's Kai, the one with powers, who doesn't know Peyton has powers. And he's the one that's fighting the people without powers. So, yeah, and then they're enemies, they turn into lovers, and they fall in love. And that's the first book, and there is 3 books. There's a new one coming out, Fearless. And, yeah. I just love Kai. He's so... I'm gonna get buddy for that. But, yeah, those are all my book recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys read those books. But yeah, I'm so glad you tuned in, and I hope you guys read some of the books. My explanations might have not, I actually know, are not good. I'm very bad at explaining stuff, but totally go to those books, read those books. The ones that I, recommended. The Twisted series is great. The King series is great as well, if you want to read The Billionaire. But yeah, hopefully you guys read them. All these authors are amazing. All these books that I read, I love the authors, especially like Rebecca, Lauren, and Anna. Those are like my top ones. But yeah, hopefully you guys read them. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, I'll put them like up here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for staying until the whole video, even if you skipped. It's amazing. Yeah. See you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Love you.